All right, Starfall. Here is why I put in Starfall. When Starfall first started 20 years ago, I found it as a free resource for my 4-year-old. I had a 4-year-old daughter who was the oldest at the time, and I was nursing a baby, and I didn't have time to help her to read, but she wanted to learn to read so bad. So I put her on Starfall, and all she had access to was the pre-K. But we had one computer and I let her get on it while I was dealing with babies, where I could see her. And she taught herself to read in a very short amount of time with Starfall. Well, Starfall has since expanded. It has added math. It has gone up to fifth grade level for both reading and math. And all of my children have used Starfall, especially when they're struggling with math or reading. And I put them on there. Now, I personally use Starfall as a filler. I don't make it my teacher. I use it so that when I need to work with a toddler or another child, I can put my kid on Starfall while they're all learning. We use it at the doctor's office when they've got to sit for a minute when we're traveling and they need something to entertain themselves, but I don't want them in front of a movie. So we use Starfall for that. Don't use it as its main curriculum. You can if you want. I use it simply as a filler, as a inspirer for them. There's great songs on there. There's so many fun things in there. There's even an entire library for printables. You have, by the way, we have paid for the full access. You get complete access to Starfall. There is no upgrading for you. We've already done that for you. So head on in there. If you have children under the age of, it says up to fifth grade. I use it up to sixth grade, depending on your child's levels. Really good for children with autism or some form of learning disability. I highly recommend you get them in Starfall and make them just go through all of the grade levels, fill in some holes. The access is down below. Watch the next video. Here in the Starfall section, it explains exactly where to find everything and what is involved there. In the meantime, enjoy Starfall. It is a great way to help your kids, especially the child who doesn't want to read.